Surprise! I'm pregnant! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Jen and I'm a stay-at-home wife and mom. I make videos to keep myself sane. So if you're in the same boat, consider subscribing. All you have to do is hit that red button down below. In today's video, you guessed it, I'm pregnant. I can't believe it. And I'm sharing with you my first trimester update, how I found out, and showing you my little baby bump. So if you're ready, let's do this. I can't believe I'm finally talking about it. I am officially 12 weeks today, and I've been keeping the secret from you guys, obviously, for the past few months. It's not like I didn't want to tell you guys right away, but we have family who live all over. We wanted to make sure that they knew before we announced it to everybody. And yeah, we ended up telling our parents just a few days ago. So I felt like now was the time to let you guys know that we're pregnant, or I'm pregnant, and we're expecting baby number 2. Can you believe it? It's crazy. I can't believe I'm talking about it right now, but I am really excited. Like I mentioned, I am 12 weeks, so I'm near the end of my first trimester, and so I thought I'd give you guys like a little first trimester update. And with Cam, I didn't do any pregnancy updates, so I'm really looking forward to giving you guys pregnancy updates with this pregnancy and just taking you guys along this journey and being able to document it, because I didn't the first time around. So I'm really excited. I don't even know where to start. I ended up downloading the What to Expect app just because even though I kind of went through it the first time, I feel so different this pregnancy that I felt like maybe I should just download the app instead of just Googling everything and just kind of have it on my phone ready for me to, you know, look things up and read. I'll get into like what I'm feeling and all that stuff, but since I'm 12 weeks, it says that baby is as big as a large plum, and I'll show you my bump towards the end of the video, but it's crazy. I can't believe it. I found out, obviously, back in April. I think literally right after my birthday, I took a pregnancy test, and the hubby was in France, so I couldn't tell him for like 2 weeks. I had to keep it to myself because I couldn't really communicate with him while he was traveling, so that was really difficult. But yeah, it was a shock. I wasn't really expecting it. And at 9 weeks, I heard the baby's heartbeat, so everything is good. I was definitely a little bit nervous because I'm trying to think, this is technically my third pregnancy. My very first pregnancy, I did miscarry, so I always get a little bit nervous when I go into these appointments, but everything is good to go, and we're having this baby, guys. So it's crazy. But yeah, what else is going on? So it says your baby has more than doubled in size over the past 3 weeks. Your plum-sized baby's organs are growing this week. I'm enjoying this app. It's free. You can see how large your baby is, symptoms. You can kind of see what maybe your baby is going through this week, how your body should be feeling, and all that stuff. Symptoms, like products they recommend. So I'll link the app down below, but what to expect, I know if you guys Google, it kind of brings you to their site anyway, but this is just a nice handy app to have on your phone. But yeah, gosh, I'm trying to think what to even like talk to you guys about. Obviously, if I'm missing anything, if you have any questions, definitely leave them down below and I'll be sure to answer them for you guys. I've been writing down my symptoms for every week just so I can update you guys. So I'll pull that up right now and kind of give you like the gist of my first trimester and how different it was compared to Cam's pregnancy. So I started writing things down at week 9, but prior to that, I do remember how I was feeling. It's funny because I didn't really have any morning sickness. With Cam, I definitely felt nauseous. I never got sick, but I definitely felt nauseous, had morning sickness all day for a good few weeks, from week 6 to, I want to say, week 9 to week 10. But with this one, no morning sickness, which I'm thankful for. I had a cold for a couple of weeks, and I felt under the weather, but I never felt like nauseous. So I was thankful this time around, no morning sickness, which leads me to think that we're having a boy, but I don't know. Obviously every pregnancy is different, but with Cam, since I was nauseous and just felt really different, that I'm just assuming we're gonna have a boy, but we'll see. We don't know the gender yet, but obviously I'll take you guys along that whole journey once we find out the gender, all that fun stuff. But anyway, so week 9, I was spotting a little bit, which made me really nervous. I had my appointment, my week 9 appointment, and then literally the next day I was spotting and I got so nervous. I called the nurse and she said not to worry, that this is actually kind of normal, as long as it wasn't like a large amount of blood. It was just a little bit of spotting, and it happened I think early in the morning and stopped by mid-morning. So she said she wasn't worried about it, and I haven't been spotting since. So it just happened on one occasion and I'm not really worried about it anymore. So what else happened on week 9? There's only one baby, no twins. I always get a little nervous because I'm a twin, so I'm always like expecting someone to tell me you're gonna have twins, but no twins this time around, which I'm kind of thankful because I don't think I can handle twins right now, but obviously it would be a blessing no matter what, but no twins. So week 10, I was feeling okay again, not nauseous, no morning sickness. I started to show much earlier this time around, I want to say. I remember being like 5 months pregnant with Cam and someone telling me it just looked like I ate a bunch of tacos, so I wasn't really showing, but I feel like I'm definitely showing this time around. And I always hear that your second pregnancy or your other, you know, the pregnancies after your first one, you tend to show a lot sooner. So again, I'll show you guys the bump in a little bit. Again, symptoms are really different. My skin and my face have been so textured lately. Like, I'm wearing makeup and I probably look glowy right now, but I don't feel that way when I don't have makeup. It's like really textured if you look up close, and I don't know, I'm not loving the way my skin is acting these days. Obviously it's just part of the whole thing, but I didn't have this with Cam either, so this is just something I really didn't expect, and I'm kind of just dealing with it, just working with products that hopefully help my skin. It's also still super dry, which is something I'm not loving either, but especially with the summer heat that's been happening in the Midwest, but what can you do? So I've been dealing with that. And week 11, I'm definitely feeling tired as I'm getting close to the second trimester. I don't feel as exhausted, but I was definitely feeling tired throughout my first trimester, especially still having to be a mom to Cam. First pregnancy was so different. Like, I was tired then, but the level of exhaustion having to be a mom but then also be pregnant is like another level. So wish I took advantage of it more. Looking back, I kind of wish that, I don't know, I put my feet up more. Didn't really do much, but what can you do? Live and you learn. So it's definitely different being pregnant and then still having to be a parent at the same time. So I'm definitely tired. Anyway, I'm sleeping a lot better right now. Usually I like to stay up later because I'm enjoying my alone time, but lately I'm definitely in bed by 10. It's hard for me to wake up. I feel like I wake up typically around 6:30, but even then I'm just like in bed still and not really wanting to get up. But I'm definitely peeing a lot, going to the bathroom, which is typical for the first trimester as well as like the third trimester. So I remember doing that a lot in my first pregnancy. So another thing that's different this time around, I currently have group B strep, GBS, which is a bacteria they find in your urine sample. So I didn't have that with Cam, so I was really surprised that I had it this time around, but the nurse wasn't really concerned about it. They give you antibiotics, and I'm currently on antibiotics right now. And then they said that when I am in labor, that I'll be given antibiotics as well. We don't want to pass group B to the baby as I'm delivering. So I'm still kind of unfamiliar with like the whole group B GBS thing. I tried looking it up to see if like how you can contract it and stuff like that, but it's not really saying much. It just kind of happens, and it happens to maybe like 25% of pregnant women, so I happen to be one of those people right now. But yeah, I guess I'm not too worried just because the nurse wasn't really worried, and I'm on antibiotics, so I should be good to go. But I'll keep you guys posted on that. This is obviously really new for me, and I'm kind of figuring it out as I go. And now we're on week 12 and I feel pretty good. Definitely feel a little bit tired, but I know once I get into my second trimester, I'll have my pep in my step again. As far as cravings go, I wrote it down as well. If you guys have been following me for a while, you guys know I typically like to eat like a plant-based diet. Obviously, I indulge and I eat meat every once in a while. Like, I'm not limiting myself to anything, but this pregnancy, in both pregnancies actually, I've always told myself like I'll just eat whatever I'm in the mood for. So I'm definitely not limiting myself. I'm definitely eating a lot more meat, chicken, beef, pork, shrimp. So I'm obviously eating my veggies as well because I want to be healthy at the same time. But the first trimester, I definitely like indulged a little bit in more like baked goods, you know. So definitely still into spicy. If anything, both pregnancies so far, that spicy is just like at an all-time high. I love spicy. Asian food I'm really craving more, like spring rolls, pho, like noodles, everything. Like I want Asian food all the time. It's not as easily accessible here, so maybe that's why I'm also craving it, because I don't know, it feels like home when I'm eating Asian food, but I'm definitely craving it. So I'm not loving water. I'm obviously drinking as much water as I can, but I'm definitely doing like the LaCroix, you know, soda water, all that fun stuff. I'm also making my own lemonade, so I'll just squeeze lemon into water, then add some like sweetener into it. That really helps me drink water as well. I'm loving eggs. I feel like eggs on avocado toast is still so delicious to me. I use like the Trader Joe's everything but the sesame bagel seasoning. Yeah, so I just top that off and it's delicious. I love that. Almond butter is still my jam, thank goodness. I love it. Still love banana almond butter on toast. I love anything on toast lately. I feel like I've been eating a lot of toast, so that's been something I've noticed. But yeah, those are my cravings. This video is getting long. It's crazy to even talk about, but let me show you my bump. Okay, so this is what my bump looks like. Ugh. Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely showing. I feel like I didn't look like this at 12 weeks with Cam, but this is what it looks like. I can't believe it. It's a little baby. Oh my gosh, it's insane. But yeah, I'm excited that I can finally share the news with you guys. I mean, so many things are happening right now. We're moving to Maryland. We bought a house. We're gonna be updating the house. We're having a baby. We bought a new car. So there's just a lot going on right now, but it's all very exciting and very good news. And I'm just excited to take you guys along on this journey with us. All right, guys, so that is it. I'm so excited to have finally shared the news with you guys. So get ready for pregnancy updates, all the baby things. Get ready for it. So if you have any questions or any requests for videos, definitely let me know down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed watching this and want to see more videos like these, definitely give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and let's get to know each other. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye!